Thank you for taking the time to view the video concerning the deployment of the nationwide public safety broadband network and what it means to Michigan's first responders. In 2012, the United States Congress passed the Middle Class Tax Relief and Job Creation Act. That act created the First Responders Network Authority, also known as FirstNet. The act gave FirstNet the blueprint for its mission to build, operate, and maintain the nationwide public safety broadband network, to provide a completely interoperable nationwide LTE wireless broadband network dedicated to support public safety operations. Once completed, first responders will have prioritized access to mission-critical data, such as high-definition video, resource location, records management systems, and much, much more. While this network will provide a revolutionary communications tool for public safety, it is important to note that it will not provide mission-critical voice to public safety standards for the foreseeable future. As Vice Chair of the Michigan Public Safety Communications Interoperability Board, also known as the MIPSCIB, our focus has been to develop a vision for the future and on the strategic opportunities for the state. And this is one that we've been involved with since the ground floor. Over the last 4 years, the state has conducted extensive data collection and outreach efforts, working with a diverse group of stakeholders representing all public safety and disciplines at all levels of government in order to define Michigan's unique requirements for this network.
As many first responders know, much of the state of Michigan is rural in nature and therefore presents many communication challenges. The nationwide public safety broadband network will provide the capabilities to vastly improve our response and management of incidents through access to mission-critical data. When operational, this network will provide access to live video from in-vehicle or body-worn cameras, highway, aircraft, robotics, and other sources, as well as the ability to access databases from the field for items such as fingerprint identification and facial recognition, and much, much more. It is critical the network be built to accommodate Michigan's unique geographical requirements, as well as continually increasing the need for capacity.
I have found the challenge to leverage new mobile technology while maintaining traditional land mobile radio interoperability has become possible with FirstNet. I represent the Major County Sheriff's Association on the Public Safety Advisory Committee and serve as its Vice Chair representing law enforcement. The Public Safety Advisory Committee is comprised of Public Safety Association members from across the United States. Our purpose is to advise FirstNet in matters involving shared governmental responsibilities with the building, deployment, operation, and maintenance of the nationwide public safety broadband network. FirstNet and AT&T have begun developing state plans, where this public-private partnership will leverage AT&T's national footprint and commercial resources, giving public safety priority access to the network, as well as improving coverage within dense urban areas and during large events.
Communications in a rural environment presents many challenges, including areas without infrastructure to provide coverage. One of our most common incidents involved responding to vehicle crashes, which can occur at any time and any place. Communicating with medical facilities to ensure proper treatment of injured persons is critical to our life-saving mission. Additionally, access to other information such as hazardous materials data can also be vital at times. The nationwide public safety broadband network, if built and deployed to ensure rural coverage, would provide a platform for access to mission-critical data, which will result in making public safety first responders much more efficient at their missions.
Today, EMS in the state of Michigan has a number of challenges when it comes to communications, and one of them is insufficient bandwidth to operate on a day-to-day basis. Looking forward, EMS is going to continue to grow and develop into different areas of service delivery. That includes systems like a video telemedicine where we can conference with physicians at a hospital, especially in the rural environments where a number of services aren't necessarily available.
Communications and sharing of information is critical to the provision of emergency services and must be quick, concise, and reliable, everywhere, all the time. The establishment of a nationwide data network that meets the reliability and capacity required of public safety is the key to ensuring that the right information is accessible at the right emergency services personnel and the right time. While data is involved in virtually all aspects of our operations, specifically these advantages would be seen in 911 call processing from dispatch centers to the mobile CAD environment, the capability of automatic vehicle location, to ensure the closest appropriate resource is sent to the emergency, and making incident-specific data such as building information, call history, orthographic maps, routing information, and other critical data to the responders in the field in a fast, consistent, reliable fashion. This is a great opportunity to make a substantial improvement in the capabilities of all emergency services.
Communications for emergency responders is always critical. The nationwide public safety broadband network promises to provide an interoperable communications platform to greatly improve our ability to share information with our own firefighters, as well as other first responder agencies. Firefighting in an urban environment poses many challenges and risks. We have the risk of incurring fires in large commercial structures, industrial plants, as well as residential structures. This new network would give us the ability to equip our firefighters with devices over which we can monitor their physical location. We would also be able to access building blueprints, information concerning potential hazards associated with automobiles, and information concerning hazardous materials we come in contact with, and much, much more.
Another key component of a community paramedic program is accessing the patient's health chart. And that provides the paramedic the ability to make the best decision in a patient's home to hopefully provide care in the home and prevent the need to transport to the emergency department.
I think that the FirstNet network will provide a tremendous asset to public safety units in Michigan. Specifically, as I work in a very urban area, it's important that we get resources capable of allowing multiple jurisdictions, multiple disciplines to work together in a very effective, well-managed way. And that requires data capability within our community. That data capability has to have the ability to stream live video or audio, to communicate on multiple levels with all first responders. I think back on several incidents we've had to deal with where agencies have to work together, and it's important that they have a good vision of what's going on. We've had large-scale incidents where many agencies have to respond to the same accident, hundreds of cars involved. These are all circumstances where that video would be very important. I'm looking forward to working with my fellow agencies throughout Michigan to coordinate a network that meets all of our needs now and into the future.
The additional benefit of the public safety broadband network will be to allow for priority preemption in those MCI events, especially as you bring multiple agencies in from different service areas. The current systems become very busy during those kind of events, and to have the priority preemption will allow EMS agencies and other first responders to provide seamless service and communications across the MCI.
Major incidents such as severe weather, flooding, terrorism, utility failure, and other natural or human-made incidents require the coordination of multiple agencies across all disciplines to ensure the efficient, effective, and successful response and recovery. Communications is critical to these incidents. It can be very challenging, especially in rural areas. The ability to communicate across agencies and disciplines can be very challenging in any environment. The nationwide public safety broadband network will be designed to be interoperable between responding agencies and disciplines with varying missions.
If not properly managed, emergency incidents will result in unnecessary property loss, injuries, or even loss of life. Communication is critical to emergency management efforts. This is true in both urban and rural environments, as these types of incidents occur routinely in both. The nationwide public safety broadband network will provide emergency responders and managers with a significant tool by which we will be able to access mission-critical data through a dedicated bandwidth as never seen before. It is vital that the network be made available to responders across the entire state.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here. As we look at both peninsulas of our state, the unique needs for public safety are different from rural areas as they are for urban. They're different from fire service as they are from law enforcement, from EMS to transportation. Everyone has a slightly different approach to what their needs are. But as we look at this network, we need to ensure that public safety not only has priority on this network, but they will also have preemption. Those two capabilities of priority and preemption will ensure that public safety, when the need arises, they will always have access to this network for the needs they're responding to citizens, whether they be in the tip of the Keweenaw Peninsula or the southern border of our state.